Looks like my mouse is a little bit stuck. Here we go. Game number 2. At the top left is the white Zerg. We do have LRM Bakuryu. The bottom right is the red Protoss. We have Sass Dewalt, who fell to True Touch. Can he take down another LRM Zerg in Bakuryu? We shall see. Because if he can't, then it will all be down to his teammate Sass Ace and the ZVZs. Alright, what do we got going on here? This is another 2-player map. So I guess, I don't know, I guess Dewalt opted to play on these maps. Presumably talked it over with his teammate, Ace. Bum, ba, bum. Looks like nothing crazy happening. Forge, fast, expand for the win. Now, on this map, so we saw an amazing game earlier today between Cryok and True Touch on this map. And I was saying how the double gas base in the corners are nice, but they're kind of difficult, at least in ZvT, because you know there's a couple of entrances. It's a little bit hard to defend them. Well, in ZvP, that doesn't really matter that much, and I think taking the corner bases is completely fine. Which means Zerg can get 4 gases very quickly if they want to do anything with that. Go for like a more lurker heavy build, for example. And Probe coming down to make the Forge. It was an overpull, I think, from Bakuryu. Uh-oh, Probe getting a little bit stuck here. I don't know what happened. A little bit stuck on the cliff. But he is going to make it out of here to block the natural hatchery of Bakuryu. If against an overpulling Zerg, the Zerg's not overly worried about this. Just make some Zerglings. Doesn't quite get it. I think the drone will win. Wait, I'm pretty sure the drone would have won that actually if Bakuryu had stayed to fight it, because the probe was previously damaged from when it got stuck up here. It looks like he didn't want to risk it, so he's just gonna send a second drone. Excuse me. Alright. Man, my voice is barely holding on here. I did do like an 8.5 hour cast yesterday, which is pretty awesome. Pretty hardcore. Okay, anyway. Probe guy, heading over to the top right. Gonna see Bakuryu taking the double gas base here. And in the meantime, Forge. Ooh, Forge, Cannon, and then Nexus. Okay. Doesn't go Forge, Nexus, Cannon. I guess he's playing it safe against the overpull. It's interesting because he had the probe scout. He saw Bakuryu chasing him with his lings, right? Or maybe not. Boom, got him. This is a ramp, right? Did it lose vision? Is that a ramp? I think that's a ramp. All right, decent wall off here from Dewalt. I'm not sure if that's tight, link tight. I'm pretty sure that's link tight, but it's a slightly bigger gap. This Heartbreak Ridge wall was awesome, but it did actually still take a couple of zealots and a probe to block. So I think this one is similar. And what are we gonna see from Bakuryu? Man, last game was super intense. It's a little bit, well, I mean, there's still a lot of space. Like you see the main base extends down really far. Still decent opportunities to sneak DTs in with a drop or something. I mean, even back here, there's like a little area behind the natural you can drop on. So Dewalt could try that again. He did get quite an early shuttle and a couple of DTs, and I'm actually thinking, in that game, I really wonder if the Corsairs came out earlier, if instead of going for the DT drop, he just used that money at home for a couple of High Templars, maybe things would have gone a bit better for him. I mean, the DT drop was very effective. I think really the Corsairs coming out earlier could have made a huge difference, because if he could have supply blocked True Touch that whole time, there wouldn't have been a billion Hydras coming into his base so quickly. I'm not sure why he hid so many Corsairs in his main base for so long. I mean, yeah, Element of Surprise is nice to come out with like 6 Corsairs, but I think he just needed to put more pressure on before that. Is he going to do the same strategy here? I don't see the core spinning, or I mean, we don't see the research actually either. I forgot this is a replay, so we can actually see what what is being researched in each of the things. Seedling speed's going to finish. That's going to be the end of that probe. But the probe lasted enough to see the spire, which is actually huge. So he knows exactly what the Zerg is doing. He's even able to kill a drone, it looks like, in the third base. So Dewalt's in pretty good shape here. You're definitely happy as a Protoss if you get the complete probe scout like that without even having to use his Corsair. I think his Corsair even is just killing over... Oh no, that's actually a Zealot. Alright, his Corsair's not out yet. Oh, his Stargate's not even finished, so of course he doesn't have a Corsair out yet. My timing's completely off, but... Oh, unfortunately, second Zealot doesn't get nearly as much done as the first Zealot. But with the probe scout, again, he's not overly concerned. He knows he's not getting Hydra busted or anything like that. And he is going to go for the +1 Corsairs after all. Okay, and the +1 on the ground weapon. So it looks very, very similar to the last game from Dewalt. This is a Polaris Rhapsody, Hermit. It's an okay map. It's nice. This was a map actually where it was, I think, oh man, who was it? It was a PvP. It was an amazing PvP on this map where one guy just kept, or both players actually just kept storm dropping each other and just killing so many probes all game long. And eventually one guy just killed a few more probes than the other guy and kind of wore him down, but it was a pretty intense game. I think it was also like High Templar drops versus Dark Templar drops and all kinds of crazy drops. It was pretty funny. I wanted to say Jaehoon, but I don't think it was actually Jaehoon. It was somebody else. Oh! Ooh, got him. Wasn't Jangbi the other player? It could very well have been Jangbi, but I'm not sure. No, I don't think it was Jangbi. I don't think either of them were dragons. Basically, they were kind of like two A-class Protosses who were pretty good but not amazing. Jaehoon, not Jaeyoon. Is Jaeyoon a player? I don't know who Jaeyoon is. Couple of creeps, got the lurkers going. Pretty standard game. Standard SimCity. All that good jazz. Nothing crazy happening here. You don't watch PvP? Nice, Eon Zerg. Sounds good. Sounds good. We're gonna have Sayle Reaver, by the way. That's pretty exciting. I'm not sure how I feel about Sayle Reaver on this map. It's interesting. I've definitely seen Sayle Reaver attempted on Polaris Rhapsody before, but I'm not 100% sure why that's a thing. I mean, okay, I guess the Protoss can take the 3 o'clock base with Sayle Reaver pretty easily. You just build a couple cannons here, and it's hard to attack into. But other than that, it doesn't seem like, you know, there's a lot of ground space where Hydras can run around, and you know, in your main base behind your natural, there's some high ground as well that Hydras can chill. So, you know, I'm not convinced that that's the greatest build. And the fast lurker from Bakuryu actually completely discouraging Dewalt. I should have mentioned actually, this is a faster than normal lurker. In fact, you can see he's made pretty much 0 Hydras, gone straight for the lurker rush. Wow, I should have actually talked about this. But Bakuryu actually going to play kind of like a defensive style here. So lurkers are great. But they're kind of great defensively, and oh no, unfortunately for Bakuryu, they're not great against Corsairs though. Oh my god. The mass +1 stairs, and now the Dark Templars here gonna kill the Spore Colony. It's gonna be incredibly close. If the Spore Colony finishes, the Dark Templar will get one shot, and it looks like, oh no, there's a second DT! Oh no! Oh my god. If that Spore had died, that DT could have just shut down everything. Although more overloads are popping out now. Well, okay. Alright. We're good. Calm down. Yeah, so lurkers are nice. You can you know, put on early, we can put on lurker pressure like this. I mean, Hydras could do the same function here, but you can basically set up like an early lurker contain. The problem is, if the player is going Sayle Reaver, this is like the exact perfect response. It's not Sayle Reaver, by the way. He's just getting a really early robo. Did he just scout an early lurker? Is that why he did that? Because that's a very early robo. to not go Reavers and just go Obs, but I guess he did just actually scout or somehow sense that it was Lurkers. I mean, presumably just not seeing many Hydras when you would expect more Hydras from the Zerg in the early game means it's probably Lurkers. But that's interesting. Dewalt having some pretty good game sense there. I completely missed that Bakuryu was going Lurkers until I obviously saw the Lurkers. I even saw him researching it, and it just didn't occur to me that that was quite an early Lurker timing. So Bakuryu finally able to get into positive supply again, but not able to secure the containment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways, 7 gateways off 2 base, plus the constant Corsair production, although he's not producing anymore, means he's gonna have a pretty strong mid-game army. Just DT drop definitely makes sense. Oh man, look at this. Eon Zerg knows exactly what's going on. Eon Zerg called the DT drop. I didn't believe him. But I should not have doubted the coach. That's why he's the coach, and I'm just some random guy who's not even 2k elo. Sad face. So it looks like the 3 DTs are actually just going to chill. Where are the Corsairs? The Corsairs are coming. They are coming. Oh man, the DTs are coming too. Does Bakuryu see it? Oh man, there's a Sunken Colony and a Spore. They need to go for the Spore, I think. Oh man, the drones are running. What are they doing? The drones are actually trying to protect the Sunken. The Spore is finished. The Corsairs are here. The DT's going after the Spore. The Spore is dead. And Overlords can't come. Oh no, Bakuryu's in serious trouble. The DT drop. Oh man, the DTs looks like Nexus being taken here at the Mineral Only. They don't even have speed. Oh man, speed not even finished. Ah, where's the Corsairs though? Did the Corsairs run away? Wait. Oh no, there they are. Oh, speed finishes. Is he gonna be able to kill the DTs? The DTs are running away from the Zerglings. Oh no. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. Can he get it? Oh, this feels so bad as a Zerg. Look at Bakuryu's supply too. Oh man, it feels bad, man. He can't make anti-air because he has no supply. He just can't make anything. He's got like a trillion overloads at the top right now. Is he gonna just try and splash these down? He can actually attack his own units. Look, he's attacking his own Zerglings to try and splash down the DTs. That's all he can do. Oh no, that's so horrible. I feel so sad for Bakuryu. Oh, he's got some. Oh, he got one. He got one. All right, but there's one left. There is one left. Whew. What else is going on here? It's like Mineral Only base mining it up. Gonna try and get rid of this Lurker at some point. Oh, this DT just... Holy! 19 kills on this DT. That is pretty intense. Meanwhile, Zealot's just going around, making sure there's no hidden bases from Mr. Bakuryu. And it looks like we might have our first major ground attack from Dewalt. Interestingly, not a single High Templar inside. Okay, there's a High Templar with enough energy for 2 storms, but primarily Zealot Dragoon. Dewalt did this style in a couple of his other games that I cast as well in PvZ. It's quite interesting, very going against the conventional wisdom of needing High Templars. And he's actually going to lose his single High Templar before he even gets to the engagement. The thing is, though, like a Lurker Sunken Spore defense is extremely difficult to break into. So, oh no, gets the actually Bakuryu gets the Nexus. I don't think that was cancelled. Nice catch there for Bakuryu. It looks like catching a few more units in the middle of the map as well. He did rush for his hive, so he's got his adrenal glands upgrade for his Zerglings, and looks like meanwhile a second robo here, so that's got to be for Reavers, right? And this DT's is chilling with 19 kills. Wait, it had 17 before, didn't it? Did he get 2 more kills? I'm not really sure. By the way, is it just me, or does the consume sound a lot like a spider mine burrowing? Because just now, before I saw that, I was like, wait, how is he burrowing spider mines? He's not even Terran. And I think that was actually the consume noise. It's kind of interesting. Now, Dark Swarm and Plague. Okay, Plague is fantastic against this force, right? Plague is great. Swarm, it's okay, but there's a lot of Zealots there. And Zealots don't really care about Swarm. And I'm just like trying not to miss this DT killing everything. Oh, there's a Spore Colony here now. Okay, so the DT actually can't do anything anymore. But Bakuryu's still getting supply blocked. Wow, Dewalt is maxed, and Bakuryu is supply blocked at 109 supply. I guess Dewalt's going to attack now. He's got 2-0. Wow, Bakuryu's good upgrades, so 2 Carapace and 1 melee weapon. 1 melee attack. Looks like Ling's just being super annoying. Oh, now see, can they kill this? What? He forced the cancel, really? The army was right there. I don't think he needed to cancel that. I mean, I know 2-1 Cracklings are OP, but they were only 5. I'm pretty sure, and that Nexus was like at full health. I'm pretty sure you could have saved that. That seemed a little bit excessive. Alright, here we go. Oh man, the Storm though. The Storm on the Lings. He's going for the Nexus, but there is a Reaver there. Can he get the Nexus? He's right-clicked the Nexus. The Lings are doing a ton of damage. Oh, but the Reaver Scarab just blows them all up straight away. Not even close. It's like DT guys is still chilling here. That's fine. Hey, thank you, Mr. Sir Zelnaga. Wait, you can mess. I'm on single player. Oh my god, you can message me on single player, guys. Guys, it's magic. Guys, I'm watching this in single player, and you can still message me. Isn't that crazy? Wow, Blizzard. Blizzard are magic. The technology, guys, it's crazy. What's going on over here? Whoa, hello. Looks like we're going into the mineral only. There's nothing actually mining here. But you know, it's all good. Oh man, the double Reaver. Look at this! Just a single Eye Templar and 2 Reavers. He's just completely ignoring the Eye Templar, just going for Reavers instead. I like it, man. You don't need to worry about energy. You don't need to micro it. I don't know if I'm cool, so I don't know if I can read that. Or does that mean I'm already cool because I read it? Oh no, we've created a paradox, guys. We've created a paradox live on air. Can't unread. Anyway, I think Bakuryu's dead right now. He's maxed. Or it's a max paradox against an 80 supply Zerg. Looking pretty bad for Mr. Bakuryu. GG from Bakuryu. Dewalt with a bit of payback here, going 1-1 against the LRM Zergs.